What is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at 7 of the best free CRM software for small business. Now, CRM software is your customer relationship management software. In this video, we're going to be covering 7 of the best free options. Now, again, these are completely free versions. No free trials. These are actually just straight up free versions of the software. Now, some of these are a little bit more limited than what they may offer in their basic plans or their base level subscription tiers, but I figured it is super essential for some of you guys looking to save money if you just want to get started, maybe as a beginner, or you're just looking to try some software out, again, completely for free. So that's what we're going to be breaking down here in today's video. And of course, if you do want to check out any of the companies and software mentioned here in today's video, there will be links linked down below in the video description. If you do want to check out any of the companies mentioned here in today's video, some of which are affiliate links, which is a great way to help out and support the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the list. So taking a look at that number 1 spot, we have Monday.com. Now, Monday is primarily known as a project management software, but they do also offer a sales CRM platform. Now, something you'll find common with a lot of these different free CRMs is that it's sort of buried in terms of their pricing structure. So not every single software is necessarily going to work for your situation in order to get it for free. And one other thing I do want to stress and mention, of course, is a quick pricing disclaimer, is that at the time of you watching this video, of course, pricing is always subject to change. So be sure to check out each of these companies' pricing pages, again, to get the most realistic and up-to-date pricing, because it's always subject to change. They may change the pricing structure, but in general, these are currently companies that do have completely free versions. Now, in terms of Monday, I personally have used Monday. I do like it a lot for project management and for their sales CRM platform. In addition to that, they have a wide variety of different tasks and features that you can customize. The thing I like about Monday is it is very customizable within their platform. So you can add a sales pipeline, contact management, lead management, all the things that you would really need and want from a traditional CRM platform. That's all in here within Monday. So it is sort of like a separate product than their project management software. It is really an entirely separate piece within the Monday ecosystem where you can set up your sales CRM. The nice thing about that is because Monday does have a lot of other integrations with other types of companies. So if maybe you do need to connect this to other apps and software, maybe other services that you're currently using, that's a nice thing about Monday sales CRM. They also have active templates that you can set up and tailor it specifically to your business needs. Now, I know a lot of you guys watching are like, hey, they got the integrations, they got all the software. Now, what does the pricing structure actually look like? So in order to get access to the free version, and we're going to be walking through in all these different software companies, a lot of these companies like to bury their free version because ultimately they want you to be a paid subscriber. You might try them out. But for Monday, in terms of their completely free version, you do have to dig a little bit. They do have their basic subscription, which it does cost money, of course, but they do have a completely free version that you can start with even beyond just their free trial. So again, you could try all the other paid versions, which do come with more features, which I'm not going to spend too much time digging into all the specific features and comparisons. You can do that yourself on their website, of course, but in order to find the actual free version, is there a free version of Monday Sales CRM? So to dig for this, it's in the FAQ section here. You have to be a student or a nonprofit to qualify for free access to Monday.com or at a discount after filling out the relevant forms. So I do want to mention that as a disclaimer. Again, I do like Monday a lot, but if you want just a completely free CRM, maybe look elsewhere in the video for other softwares that, maybe if you don't fall into those buckets. If you're not a student or a nonprofit, then you might have to actually pay for Monday Sales CRM. But I figured I would mention it because it is really one of the best if you are able to qualify, again, as a student or as a nonprofit. Again, they do have a relevant form that you can fill out to see if you may qualify for, again, that completely free access. So do want to mention that is a little bit of a disclaimer there, but again, if you do qualify, could be a really good option to go with Monday and their sales CRM. Moving in at number 2, we have Zoho. Now, Zoho is one of my personal favorite companies. I talk about them a lot on the channel because they have such a wide variety of different software tools and products, and one of those, of course, being their CRM platform, Zoho CRM. The nice thing about Zoho is that if you do want to integrate within just the Zoho ecosystem, they have a lot of other products from marketing, accounting, finance, email, collaboration, HR, finance, again, the list goes on, and they do have an all-in-one software suite such as Zoho One. So that is something you could consider in the future if you do want things to be all tied together kind of under one ecosystem, so you're not having to jump between a bunch of different products. It is a nice benefit, sort of like an ancillary benefit to Zoho CRM, is that it's also just has that tie to Zoho. Now, in terms of the actual CRM software itself, again, just like every other CRM, essentially you're able to, track your leads as they come in, go through different processes, set up email notifications, things like that. Really, a lot of the essential steps that you would want out of a CRM platform to help you, track everything, see where different, sales targets are at, see where your leads are at, and you can help automate some of that process too. Again, in Monday as well as Zoho CRM, you have the features to get those insights into your team and even just your own stats as well. Whether you're a small team or a larger team as well, you do have the ability to do that there. They do have custom coding that you can set up, and they have a wide variety of different integrations as well. Now, again, you're probably wondering, okay, well, how much does it cost, right? So they have a free trial like every company, but they do also have a completely free version, again, to make it in this list. So to find that, you do have to dig quite a bit. It's not primarily advertised because, again, they want you to sign up for their monthly subscription. But if we come all the way down here, all the way down in the bottom of the FAQ section, does Zoho CRM have a free edition? So yes, Zoho CRM does have a free edition that supports up to 3 users and comes with the essentials like leads, documents, and mobile apps. And as you can see, it's a perfect fit for your home business. So again, this video, really, a lot of these companies are offering these free versions for smaller based businesses. If you are larger, or maybe if you plan to grow and scale in the future, you can always upgrade plans, but it at least gives you a starting point, right? So the Zoho CRM, again, it's a little bit more limited, just like Monday, but hey, Zoho doesn't actually have certain industry specifics, so that's a nice benefit there, but it is limited up to 3 users. So if you're okay with getting limited up to 3 users and you're okay with the essentials like the leads, documents, and mobile apps, boom, then it could be a good option. You do, have a decent amount of features there. Again, you can get started there from this page here. If you go down, you go to their site and then you can go through their free version for the Zoho CRM. So again, it's a little bit buried, but could be another good option. Moving on, next in this list at the number 3 spot, we have Freshsales. So Freshsales is from the overarching company called Freshworks. They have a wide variety of different products and software, kind of similar to Zoho, but maybe a little bit more limited in terms of what they have, but they do have a good amount of other softwares as well that I have mentioned on the channel, like Freshdesk or Freshservice. So Freshsales specifically is their sales CRM platform. So as you can see here, you can track your sales pipeline, track leads as they come in, and everything is set up, for the KPIs that you may want and to set things up for your sales CRM. They do also have some AI features as well in terms of generating emails for contacting your leads and things like that, and just tracking your overall sales pipeline, new, contacted, interested, qualified, things like that. Really, honestly, in general, a lot of these different CRM platforms are basically a nice step above just a traditional project management platform, really give you the extra actual sales contact tools that you would need or want in a platform. And to get into the pricing of Freshsales, of course, for their CRM platform, we're going to take a look here at the pricing page. And again, in order to use their completely free version, it is limited up to 3 users. So very similar to Zoho CRM, where it is limited to 3 users. It does come with a good amount of extra features in terms of what you get on their free version. Again, it is limited to 3 users, but if you're just getting started, that might be all that you need. And I will say that Freshworks, and specifically the Fresh Sales platform, does offer a bit more on their completely free version than even Zoho or Monday. So, if you do want the Kanban view, the contact for life cycle stages, as well as their chat, email, phone, email templates, custom fields as well, sales dashboard, mobile app, you do get quite a bit on their completely free version. So I would, it could be a good option for you that you could try them out and see if you like it. Again, Freshworks, in terms of the overall product suite, not necessarily maybe as many integrations as what you would find with like Zoho or Monday, but could be a good option if you really just want that core CRM platform and you're okay with being limited to 3 users. And it is worth considering that if you do plan to grow and scale, it may be worth considering what their more expensive plans come with. If you do, want to consider upgrading in the future, again, comparing maybe their monthly or annual plans, seeing what that pricing structure looks like so that as you maybe grow or need to upgrade, you can see what that pricing actually looks like so that, you get all settled on their free version and then you're like, oh man, I got to make this jump. Maybe I don't want to make that jump, but then you already set up your entire business on the free version and then you're a little bit stuck. So it is something worth considering, making sure that you do like the platform and you have that room to grow if you want or need to. So it is something worth considering. Again, all this pricing is always subject to change, but Fresh Sales can be a really good platform. They do give you a lot on their free version. Moving on, next in this list, we have HubSpot. Now, HubSpot is hands down one of the most popular other CRM platforms, right up there with Salesforce. Again, Salesforce is a very popular CRM, but HubSpot does actually have a completely free CRM version of their platform. Now, they do have a lot more enterprise level, more expensive solutions that, can compete, honestly, with a platform like Salesforce, but HubSpot does have a wide variety of different marketing tools. You can set up websites. The list goes on and on in terms of all of the features that the overall CRM platform of HubSpot does have. But specifically within their free version, let's go ahead and take a look here at the pricing. They do have a completely free version of HubSpot. Now, in terms of what it actually gives you, you have to dig a little bit here. So you have the businesses and enterprises. Obviously, these are a lot more expensive. This is more for larger, mid-sized businesses, larger businesses, or even if you're a small business, but you do have a decent amount of team behind you and, you have a budget for your marketing and contacting, leads. You go into the individuals and small teams, and this is where you will find the completely free tools and what that offers. So to explain that here in this video, so their free tools, what the actual free version gets you is to start generating and emailing new leads and measuring your success for free. So that includes their free marketing tools, free sales tools, free service tools, CMS tools, operations tools, and commerce tools. As you can see, you can have up to 10 active lists, 1,000 static lists, list segmentation criteria, things like that, and marketing email activity. So you can do reply tracking, free tools, all the different free tools they're mentioning here. Their mobile app, you do get one subdomain as well, which is nice, like I said, with the website setup, which is nice. List segmentation, email reporting. It is obviously a lot more limited, and that's something you're going to find common across a lot of these different free CRMs or free CRM versions is that, they are a bit more limited, but, at least it can get you off the ground and at least can get you started. And then, you can always choose to upgrade in the future. So, one thing I do like about HubSpot is it's a very scalable platform. Again, if you do, you may grow to a size where you do need a lot more advanced tools, and they do have pretty affordable, starter plans and things like that on their monthly rates. So the free tool, completely free version, can at least get you off the ground and get you started. Again, if you want to read through all the specifics here, feel free to do so if you really need to verify what you may want or need, and maybe if you do want to just pay for a platform. But again, their completely free version does come with quite a bit similar, really to the Fresh Sales, does come with quite a bit there in their free version as well. HubSpot, definitely one of the best CRM platforms for small business. Moving on, next in this list, we have Insightly. So Insightly, again, is another CRM platform. In terms of their overall workflow, similar to a Monday in terms of how they structure it, where you can kind of click through and, select what you may be interested in or what you might want in your dashboard or what you find important. Insightly, again, they have sales, marketing, service, And they do have quite a bit of different integrations as well. So, if you want to set up your sales pipelines and all that, Insightly could be a good option for you. And again, they have all the integrations I do talk a lot about here on this channel, from different, accounting softwares, HR and payroll, to project management, and even e-commerce like Shopify. So they do have a lot of integrations with other different companies that you might want to, connect to Insightly for your CRM. Now, in terms of the actual pricing, getting into what that looks like on their completely free version, in order to see their completely free version, again, it is a little bit more, hidden. It's not necessarily, as visible just right up here. So you do have to come down here to their free version, which their free plan, to see the free plan, it is 2 users that you are limited to. So it is only up to 2, whereas some of the other ones are up to 3. So Insightly is up to 2 users forever. And you can send up to 10 emails per day, up to 2,500 records, 5 email templates, 2 custom fields, and custom page layouts. So again, if you do need more, you might want, try a paid plan. They do have free trials if you do want to try their paid plans, but that's what you get on the completely free version. So again, it is nice that Insightly does have a completely free version, but it is up to 2 users. So, maybe if your overall CRM needs aren't that high, your overall demand isn't all that high, then hey, it could be another good platform worth checking out, worth giving a shot. Moving on, next in this list, we have EngageBay. So EngageBay actually has the highest amount of free users. They go all the way up to 15, as you can see here, completely for free. It is another popular CRM platform. They're a bit smaller of a company than some of the other ones we mentioned here in this list, but again, they do have all the same types of CRM tool sets in terms of automations, calling, email, segmentation, setting up everything that you would want out of a CRM platform. Now, in terms of their pricing structure, of course, they have their free up to 15 users, which is very nice in terms of the overall amount of users, but it is limited to 250 contacts. They do have the email marketing autoresponders, the sequences, the things that you would want out of a CRM platform. They have the more detailed breakdown here if you do want to go through this and see, what are all the things that you get on the free version. Again, the overall message still is clear here that if you do need more, or if you want to upgrade in the future, you can always go to their basic or paid plans. But again, their free version, it does X out some things that you might want. So it is something worth considering there as far as, if you do need certain integrations. Again, I'm not going to be going through all these little tiny details, but, these are things you might want to compare again from like an EngageBay to maybe Insightly or HubSpot, and seeing, which has what you need. Or even just, honestly, I would recommend just signing up for them, or maybe trying out their demos, giving it a shot for yourself to see, like, hands-on, does this work for me and my business and what I need out of a CRM platform. So again, EngageBay can be another great option. They do have a very generous free plan, again, up to 15 users, which is the highest in the list, actually. Moving on, last but not least, we have a Bitrix 24. So Bitrix 24, again, does have a wide variety of different software sort of built into their platform. They have collaboration tools, they have their CRM, tasks and management, sites, HR automation, but focusing, more specifically on a CRM platform here, it's basically a nice step above what you would see from just a regular old project management platform like an Asana, is sort of what they have here as their marketing pitch as what it can replace. So as, a free Asana alternative, I know Asana does have a free version, but essentially Bitrix can replace some of the other software tools that you might be using, maybe a Trello or a Jira, things like that. So you do sort of get that all in one platform here, maybe even for websites and things like that. So you do get a lot in their CRM platform tool as more like an overall business workspace, in addition to just their CRM platform. So you can do estimates, invoices, leads, really the sales and contacting aspect of the CRM platform, the marketing, managing your overall sales pipeline is quite important. So in terms of the free version, what you actually do get, let's dig into that. It is, again, another one that's sort of hidden on their pricing pages, because again, a lot of them want you to start for free on their free trial and then pay for their pay plan. But if you do click over here on the free version, they do have this buried here as a 100% free version. It is unlimited users, which is Obviously, more than 15, it's more than 3, and it's more than 2. So you do get unlimited free users, but you are limited to a certain amount of overall storage. So it is only up to 5 gigabytes currently. And they sort of break it down by, sort of one little battery bar in terms of how much they actually give you in terms of collaboration tools, CRM tools, their website builder. For a more detailed comparison, here it is in terms of the more detailed plan comparisons. So, if you need video calls and things like that, you can see like what you would get or wouldn't get from Bitrix 24 in terms of, compared to their other paid plans or compared to maybe other platforms. Again, the list is so extensive. I mean, this is an extremely long page. So I'm going to be going through all these little details here. But if you do want to, feel free to read through all the different comparisons in terms of every little feature. In my opinion, the most efficient way is probably just to sign up, try it out yourself, see if you maybe hit a roadblock with a workflow that you're trying to do, and see maybe it could be a good option for you. They do offer quite a bit in their completely free version. Again, unlimited users, but you are a little limited on the overall storage and the overall capacity for contacts and things you can do. So guys, that pretty much rounds out this video here today of 7 of the best free CRM platforms. Again, if you do want to check out any of the companies and software mentioned here in today's video, there will be links linked down below in the video description. Of course, some of which are affiliate links, which is a great way to help out and support the channel. If you guys have found this video helpful or enjoyed it, then be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, that was all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.